There was just a massive CS2 update, I guess, and I probably sound different right now. I can tell it's going to be echoey. I'm not at my normal setup right now. I'm not home, but I do have my computer. And this is a crazy one. You can trade up to knives. And I'm not going to pretend to be the professional here. And there's lots more qualified people that will probably yap about this in the near future. But I was planning on making a video anyway. So in this one, I have an interesting one. So for the past few weeks, I've been collecting some skins from the Genesis collection, specifically these restricted skins, because I want to do a trade up. I want to trade up to a pink from the Genesis collection. And this trade up is going to guarantee me a profit. At least it was before this update. Who knows if this is going to affect those prices, but I mean, there's not a knife in the Genesis collection, but you know, who knows what people are going to do. Maybe they just sell off these skins to buy reds from other collections to trade up to knives. Who knows? But if I go to CS Float, you can see my trade up here. This is going to create me a factory new pink. And this is not reflecting the real cost. Obviously, I paid more than base price for some of these skins here. And I can edit on the price that I paid for all these skins. I'm not going to read them off right now, but the total that I paid for every single one of these 10 skins combined is $59.24. So, at least as of a couple hours ago when I checked, no matter what happens here, I am going to at least profit a little bit of money. These prices are a little off. Like, this is showing what's supposed to be cash prices, I guess, but on the Steam market, this mirror mosaic was actually going for like $85, which after the Steam tax is like 73, 74, something like that. And the smoke and kills was pretty accurate. I don't remember what the ice cold was at exactly, but it has been dropping since I have started collecting these skins. Unfortunately, prices have been going down. So I might have been able to get some of these skins for a little cheaper. The only one that, you know, I'm not really regretful in buying is going to be this one, because this is actually a crazy low float, 00111. This is actually in the top 100 lowest floats. When I bought it, it was ranked number 58 lowest float in the world for the skin. And it was listed pretty cheap. It was like $13, which at the time the lowest the factory news were going for was like $9 if I remember correctly, so it was like $4 over, which I thought was a good deal. Now, this is the first time I'm doing a lot of this stuff, first time I'm trying to snipe low float skins, first time I'm planning a trade up, so I'm bound to make some mistakes maybe and not do it the most ideal way, but I mean, at least I can say I guaranteed myself a profit. And before I get into this massive trade up, massive for me, it's the biggest trade up I've ever done, I'm going to warm up a little bit. I'm going to spend some stars and maybe hop in a game of Retake, the new game mode. I've been playing a little bit. It's pretty cool. First time I tried it. I guess this is an old game mode that came back, but I never played it before. I am new to Counter-Strike. And I am going to go with the Elemental Craft stickers today. I think they are on their way back to the upside. Let me actually check CS ROI though. Yeah, I mean, they're doing better than all the other sticker packs, so I'll go with the Elemental. So let's see if maybe the tables are hot prior to doing this trade up. Hey, that is pretty good. Maybe the tables are hot. I think that's like $2, $2.30, something like that. So that's a pretty big profit. It only costs 40 cents to get that sticker. All right, let me hop in a game. Alright, let's just rip one now. Red, red, red. Red, red, red. Fuck. Alright, it's time. I am gonna quickly spend these 5 stars, and then we're gonna get to this trade up. You know, some of them are pretty low float, minwares, low float factory news. I had to do some sniping, and it took a lot of effort. So, you know, even if it's a break even, I'm still gonna take a loss in my time if I don't get what I want from this trade up. Please just draw me a red or, you know, one of the cool pinks. Thank you. You know, that is a pink. I don't know if that one's expensive or not. It looks like it's going to be the cheapest, if I had to guess. Yeah, it is the cheapest. It's only going to be like $2. But this one should be the very low float one, and yep. Now, the thing is, even if I break even here, I could technically say that I'm taking a loss because I could sell this one for some overpay. I don't know if it's going to sell for as much as I think it might, but when I was looking through all the other skins that were listed that were even close to this float, none of them were even lower than it. A lot of them were higher, like Dolo 2 or something like that. But they were listed for like $23, which is almost $10, or no, it is $10 more than I paid for this one. But I do think it is worth it for the chance to get the ice cold. And, worst case scenario, it's a break even with the loss of maybe not being able to sell this for some overpay. And according to the trade calc, whatever comes out should be a 0.069216 float. Because I got this very low float one, I only had to use 4 factory news. So we'll see. Was my time spent sniping all these skins worth it? With this click, we will find out. In 3, 2, 1. Op, ice cold. Come on. Okay, I consoled it. I can't look, and I don't know if it's showing anything. I'm not looking at what the console says. Can I make it bigger? I'm not looking at the text. No, I can't make it bigger. It's not letting me. Okay. Well, it is done. We have our skin. I don't know what it is yet, and if it says it on here, I'm going to try and edit it out so that you don't know as well. Add a little extra suspense. Now again, no matter what happens, I can't really lose money. I can lose time, so I guess nothing else to do but click the console button again and find out if we got the ice cold. Damn it. It's not the worst case scenario. At least it's like $10 profit maybe, and it should be factory new. I am a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit. Okay, it's the next day, and I decided to wrap the video up here because I was damn near about to have an aneurysm trying to edit that video. I can't imagine what it's like trying to watch it. If you're still here now, honestly, I'm beyond surprised. It's a miracle. I mean, what a shit show of a day, just all around. The Valve devs nuked the market. I wasted a bunch of time for a failed trade up, and the video turned out shit. And to top it all off, I currently did not even make a profit. The gun that I made is now selling for less than what I paid for all the trade up skins. Now, this could be an overreaction. People just selling off everything because they're pissed, and I don't blame them. But there are currently only about 5 skins listed for below profitable price. Right now, if I sold my skin for $70, that would be a profit. And that's according to my calculations. Now, the way I figure it out is I multiply it by 0.87%. I've seen a lot of people, and even when I looked it up on the internet, said that the Steam tax is 15%, and this should be calculating for a 13% tax. But to double check it, like I'm selling a item for $69.50, the same thing that calculated over here, which is this gun. Not that that matters, but if I listed it for 69.5, I would get returned $60.44, which is essentially that 13% that I just calculated. Now, so to me it looks like it's 13%. I did drop out of college, so who knows, I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how to wrap this video up. I guess I'll just say that was a disappointment. And the biggest thing I think is the update. These are the risks that you take when you involve yourself with this kind of market, this especially risky market. And I am no stranger in taking risks. I'm no stranger to those risks going against me and me realizing the consequences of those risks. But what I've learned from being in risky markets for years at this point is that the best thing that you can do when these kind of things happen, when things change on you all of a sudden, is to have resilience, logic, and the ability to adapt. And I would wager that people are going to need to adapt. This is a massive change. It's going to change the dynamic of basically everything from skins to cases to knives to trade ups. Yeah, this is going to shake things up. So none to do now but try and figure out what the next best step is. Anyways, I think that's it for this one. Please leave a like on the video. I'm begging you.